board members. All right, I'm finally getting to this basic tutorial of how Slack functions, more so making sure your notifications are turned on so that when anything is added to these channels here on the left, you'll be alerted rather than having to remember to log into your Slack account and then check for it. It makes things just a little bit more immediate, and we can all be in the know, as things come in. So how to do or how to check for your notifications is up here on the top left. You'll see the drop down arrow, UMSA. Drop that down, and then from here you want to select preferences. The top one is notifications, and then from here you can customize, to your liking what you would want your notification schedule to be and how often and whatnot. So for me, I selected all new messages. I think this is the wise choice, being that anything document, direct message, I mentioned, or etc., I'm going to be alerted when anything comes in. You can customize this portion, it's up to you. You can customize this of when you want to be alerted. So I think this is the default, but you can surely change it if you like. Outside of those hours, you will be marked as like sleeping your profile, and you won't be alerted, like your phone won't buzz or make a sound, but you'll still receive it like in your notifications. You just won't have that actual chime or vibration or alert. In your notification, like let's say within those hours, however you have your notification set on your phone or computer, it will show it in your notification, a banner, or one of those drop down, but you get to choose which way you would like that to be on your own device. And then this one, I said send me a notification for mentions and direct messages every hour. I think that would get obnoxious, but again, it's up to you. And then I also selected immediately, even if I'm active, just so I know I'm not missing anything if it's time pressing. Sidebar, you can select here what you want to appear on the dashboard. I just selected all of them. You can choose. It's totally up to you. And then alphabetical, and then again all your conversations. This one's kind of cool. You can select, how you want to view your Slack, dark mode, different color schemes. You can get fun with it if you like. I did not do much to this. It's totally your preference. I think I selected clean and then made sure full and display names were listed. I didn't do much here. Depending on where you are, you would want to select your time zone. And then if you were to leave out of a time zone area, then it'll set it to that time zone that you're currently in. This one, I didn't do much with. I think this is just default settings. This is also default settings. I didn't do anything to change that, but it's totally up to you. And then one thing I found very helpful for me, I'm not sure for you, but when you're typing a message and you hit enter, maybe to drop down to a new line or start a new paragraph, it'll send your message and you weren't ready for it. It happened to me so many times and it kind of gets annoying. So I found through this portion, this is the default send the message when you select enter, but if you select this, start a new line, then your message won't automatically send. So when you're finished writing your message, whatever, I don't know if you can see this in the background, but when you're ready to send, you just hit that green arrow and then your message will send out. So you're not having to go back and edit and send before you want to. I found it helpful. Maybe you guys will too. Okay, so basically that's it for the preferences. Notifications was the big one, and then you can go through and customize how you'd like yours to look and all the settings you would prefer. I feel like everyone's mostly or is very familiar with all of these. These are our channels that have been created. You have the ability to create a new channel if you feel the need for it. You just hit this plus sign and create a channel. It does not let you do any spaces, so you have to get creative with like dashes or underscores. It has to be like one word, or yeah, one word kind of a thing. And then only those that created a channel are able to like delete or edit, like rename it, as well as cancel it if it needs to be. And then here you'll have all of the members of the board. It'll show you like who is active. So right now it's me and Ciara. After hours you'll see the sign here with the Z, meaning they're asleep, or that's just when they're not going to get notified, but they will in the AM, whatever time that they have that set. And then down here, I've integrated my Google Drive to my personal sign-in, and then also the Zoom account that I had to create for our meetings. So this has been pretty helpful for me. Like if you want to integrate your Google Drive, if you have Google Drive, this makes it just easy and seamless when you want to upload a document, a spreadsheet, whatever. You'll be able to send like a new message to the whole group or to a channel, and it'll be a direct message if you want, but we don't need that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. If you have any questions, you're certainly welcome to ask me. I'm learning too, but the biggest thing is the notifications. Download it on your personal devices, your phones, your iPads, and a good thing to know, like once you change your preferences here on your computer, it will automatically change the preferences to your mobile devices, making it easy so you don't have to do it in both places. That's about it. Give me a holler if you have any further questions. Take care, guys.